Rochelle Plumstead here, Remax East Coast Elite. Thanks for joining me this beautiful Friday morning for this week's Movin Up Minute. Let's have a little chat about pricing your house if you're thinking of going on the market. Because when you've got a seller's market, you've got more buyers than you have people willing to sell, which creates a bit of a feeding frenzy, for lack of a better term. I'm really not sure. You can call it all kinds of things. But a lot of the time, unfortunately, sellers are thinking, meh, I just throw a sign on the lawn, I'm going to get all kinds of offers. But that doesn't always necessarily happen. There's a lot of different strategies around getting the best price for your house. And what is the most important, in my personal opinion, after, of course, enlisting the help of a professional, is pricing properly. What does that mean? Well, there's three basic scenarios, in my opinion. One, if you go too low, buyers they're wondering what's wrong with your house. Or they're going to be like, man, I'm not going to fight with 20 other people to try and get this house. So you might actually shoot yourself in the foot by going too low, as weird as that sounds. If you go too high, because you've heard it's a great market, you go too high and a buyer's looking at it thinking, well, geez, they're reaching for the stars and they're probably going to want more than asking. So, that just puts that out of my price range or what I'm willing to pay for this house. So again, you haven't priced properly. What's properly? It's the sweet spot. It's what your home is actually going to be worth and what you're happy taking. If it goes above that, then that's a bonus. But if you're priced fairly, then buyers are going to come take a look and they will decide whether they feel like they'd like to pay over asking or if it's priced too high in their opinion or whatever. But you gotta find that sweet spot. And in order to do that, you need to have a great discussion with those that are aware of what's happening in the market. Now, that does not mean your best friend. That does not mean the neighbor. That does not mean somebody that builds houses and is going to tell you, oh my gosh, well, this is what it's going to cost to rebuild that 40-year-old house today. Well, buyers don't care. They're not building a house. They're buying a house. So they need to have comparables with what is actually going on. So again, get a professional's advice. If you need some help, I'm always around. I'm happy to drop by and give you an idea of pricing in your area. Or really, I could even send you a comparative market analysis to give you a general idea of your neighborhood without seeing the property. No problem. Just pop me a message below. So if you're moving up, moving over, moving out, you've got questions, I've got answers. Wishing you guys all a super fantastic weekend. Bye for now.